And 123, by the way, is a career high. Underway on a swing and a miss.
That's what you're going to see. Judge gets to it.
Stanton on deck. Bounding foul.
First was Gonzalez, and the next two was Judge.
He's only 9 points off the batting lead right now, which is Luis Arraez of Minnesota 3-9.
That sinker in.
3-2. At third, Devers handles a chance, and one away.
Sinker in.
Stanton is the DH tonight, hitting just .218, 26 homers driven in, and has a little 3-game hitting streak.
But that is his. That's nice to mix that little slider in.
It's twice the size.
1-2. Wouldn't chase it. Stanton likes Fenway. That's been well started. And a 2-2.
Everything loves the sinker.
Payoff pitch to Stanton. God, buried it. 96 to. Now sends up Gleyber Torres at 240. No bound that one off the line foul.
Ooh, wow.
And his knees buckling a little bit.
6 with sink. You're going to scare guys immediately when the ball's out of hand.
There you go. Finally a little upstairs. He doesn't use time around, you know.
He's going to it. If he can be more accurate on that corner. A little quick right there.
Yeah, what was that? A little hurry up changeup?
A little bit different.
Too young to be doing this stuff already. Wait a minute.
Well, another full count. It's a great at bat. 3-2, and he'll go the other way again, but this time a base hit. Toward the gap, and Rep Snyder, 15 home runs. Goes after the first one and flies it into center field. Rep Snyder can wait, and he's got it. One. Like more than that one win.
The big thing is he's kept the ball in the ballpark. No home runs.
Oswaldo Cabrera, 198 with a home run since they called him up from the minors. And nervous about it. Took a lot of ground balls and a lot of fly balls in the pregame.
You see how much room's behind you. Nerve-wracking.
Dribbler here up the line, foul.
Here we go.
And he struck him out
With more vertical down.
Kiner Falefa hitting .269. You guys have mentioned next season last night, and of course the major one everyone's concentrating on is the pitch clock. How about the item that came out?
There's no doubt about it.
Oh, the things we could all do with that half hour. Nice play here by Bale. He snags that and gets kind of. Gonzalez, a 194 hitter, just made a nice play over at first on a long stretch.
He's got the kind of changeup though that you don't even put on pitch one out. Good little changeup.
I love the stuff we were showing. 2 down, empty bases, and the 1-1.
If he can add that one to his arsenal as well.
See if he breaks it out. Another slider scooped up by Xander, and that's a fast inning. Rep Snyder on the mic tonight. Red Sox missing an opportunity. We're set to score on an extra base hit. Really smacked to right by Trevino. And Verdugo with the grab for a. It was back on July 6th against Tampa Bay.
He's thrown into the.
You'll probably see the ball good at the major league level too.
Got his first major league win on September 3rd against Texas. He went
up runs. I mean, his control was a little off.
Judge on deck. And leaves that one downstairs. Not a change. 3-1 hammers that one right into the ground. Kike at second.
He just gets that. He gets that load. And he's just looking to do damage. But the big thing is that, and just when you start controlling that, you're going to see the right pitches to swing at. Right there again.
Bello's 2-1. Missed with. And got nothing to swing at there, so he'll be on with ball 4. Scoreless game here in the third with a base runner for the Yankees. New York up by 6 games over. And a 1-strike pitch. Missed that by a lot. 0-2.
Not a bad time to.
Swing and a miss on a change. He strikes him out. 185 pounds. Going after Torres. Gleyber Torres for the second time. He singled off him in the first inning.
This is where if I'm Kike, I shift. Last night he hit the double in the gap. Creep over a little bit.
On your own.
1-2.
You also have to go off the swings in the present moment. Because he's way off, or he's going to move with him.
Big pitch coming up here.
Another 3-2.
No fastball.
Into center field and down for a base hit. So Torres is hot. Big hit last. Donaldson is fly to center.
Watch it. Whoa.
He takes a seat.
Boy, you walk into that.
Jeez, or it walked into you.
Yeah, sometimes you don't get to choose.
Count 2-0.
And he wants more plate to have that fade changeup catch some plate.
He went.
Swung. How about that?
He did.
That tied him up.
Torres, the base runner, and the 2-1. Pumped right in there.
Gave him that high fastball. He didn't like.
2-2.
He might be going here. Nope.
Big swing, and he popped it up. And Rob Refsnyder with the on the right side. Runner holding in the strike.
Man. Torres. Not a big enough lead right there.
Bello taking a long time between pitches and misses in with a fastball. 2-1. Little pop up down the line. Raffy, a lengthy run. Can't get it. That's going to fall in. Fan couldn't get there. He's hit a comebacker 0 for 1. Punch just outside the bag. Foul. 1 out. Torres and Cabrera lead away. 2-2.
Well, that sinker ate him up.
Yes, he did.
Yes, talk to me. That sinker is talking.
For the right-hander, and now Gonzalez. He is 0 for 1. He is rolled to short. Scoreless game. Softly foul, and it's 0-2.
That's what I'm talking about. A little high cheese. Now
1-2 to Gonzalez.
Yeah, he's still going to be playing in that hole pretty deep, but
Rolled over. Kike's got to charge it. He's got him. And that will retire the side.
Everything feels good. He doesn't want to skip steps this time. He wasn't tracking velocity, which has been a topic of conversation for him this year. Cora says he'll face live hitters again Sunday.
Thanks, Jemai. We were watching him work during that session you were talking about.
boy, he throws 95 just to stay in shape.
Trevino.
Ooh, he's walking away like he had.
Here's the 1-2. And now he can take a little walk. He struck him out.
I might have walked away with one of those in my life.
I don't even think the umpire can get mad.
Yeah.
Got a buddy of mine, Bobby C., who is a huge Yankee fan and watches the Yankees every night. He said,
first thing you just yell balk. Like
nobody
it's
on
not
base.
a balk. No one
Wow.
on base.
Now that one got right.
It's
Every day. 1-2 up the middle. And through Xander Bogaerts and off in center field.
I think Bogey would tell you that's an E too on his end. He thinks he could have that ball.
Agree.
But that's a big deal, and that's something that
Taking ball forward. Sitting there with 57 home runs.
Where's that? That ball's not high.
Stanton on deck. No score. Broken bat. Sprawling play here by Bogey. Throw to second. Safe. On to first safe.
Wow.
So didn't get right at somebody. Change up.
Back to back. He's
Hicks and Judge get their leads. 1-2. Pitch number 91. And in there for strike 3 with the slider. And again to right field for a base hit. Here comes Hicks. Gobbled up by Verdugo. Firing home. That won't get there in time. Play on at first. They're going to throw it down the line. Long fired it all the way into right field. Judge is in to score. Out of gas.
He was finished.
That's
but
why I thought he had him. I thought they had that on the throw because he was gassed.
Donaldson with a flare here. That'll drop down for a base hit. So 3-0.
He had nothing left.
Here's Cabrera.
Little league homer.
Tied him up. Cabrera's 1 for 2.
But that throw down the line went forever down.
Twice in one play.
Yeah, true.
1-2 is outside, so it's a base hit and obviously an error on Wong, but this 2-2 to first. Nice stab there by Arroyo, and he'll get the out at first base.